Hi, it's Natasha. Thanks for joining me today. We have a body weight and dumbbell hit. Grab your equipment and we'll go through a very quick warm up. Circle out those wrists, make tight fists. Flex and point the fingers back, up and down. Shake them out. Circle the shoulders backwards, internally rotate to externally rotate. And then same thing with the hips, in and out. Drive them in and out. Inhale up, exhale halfway fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, send it forward. Send the hips back, elongate the hamstrings, engage the core to take you down and pull you up. Cactus back bend into your forward fold. Sit into a deep squat. Fold and come out of it. Cactus, elbows wide, heart up, halfway fold. Deep squat, hips down. Halfway fold, tilt, and lift. Cactus, forward fold, deep squat. Sit back on those heels, drop your hips. Half fold, and drop into forward fold. Shake your head, yes, no. Bend the knees if you need to. See if you can land the hands and transfer your weight back and forth from your hands to your feet. Counter stretch the wrists in different directions, upside down, side to side, and back. And then come into a yogi squat malasana. Anything you want to do, if you need more time to warm up, feel free. Otherwise, we'll start with a warm-up drill of 90-90 switches. Start in a sitting position. Bend the knees, step on the feet. We're twisting to the left, draw the left elbow back. And lift, twist to the right, knees go right, elbow pries back. Now add a little hip thrust, reverse table, knees to the left, hip thrust, hips up. Have a seat, reverse table in the middle, hips up, turn to the right, and hip thrust here. All right, so we're just gonna go back and forth for 2, side to side, left to right. Then add your reverse table, hip thrust. Knees swivel left, hips thrust up. Try to do this without hands maybe, up to you. This will be a nice warm up drill. Go at your own pace and do what works in your body. Side to side, adding that little reverse table thrust and then kneeling thrust. I'm gonna go for minimal cueing, so once you get the drill down, go ahead and just take it on your own, blast some music, have fun with it. And we're on a quick break. Next one, grab your dumbbells. We're alternating body weight and dumbbells. We're gonna come into a tabletop hover, drag the weight across the body, jump back into plank, and jump back into hovering table. Set the weight to the right of you, and then hover your table. Here we go. Grab the weight with the left hand, jump back, jump in. Grab the weight with the right hand, slide it to the right, jump out, jump in. So just drag it across, put your hand down, jump to plank, jump back to hover. Halfway through, we're gonna add a push-up, optional of course. Drag, jump back, jump in. If you need to modify, you can set the knees down. Here we add a push-up. For the next 30 seconds, see if you can jump back, push up, jump in, drag. Awesome. Set the weights aside. Going into a pistol squat, rock to duck lunge, reverse curl for the abdominals, roll back, and switch legs. You can take a moment to hug both knees in, rocking on the heel, trying to stretch out the back of the ankle, the Achilles tendon. Here we go. Right knee is bent, rock to pistol, rock forward to duck lunge, roll onto your back, and reverse curl tuck. Right knee to nose, left toes might tap over, come up through boat switch. Left foot down, pistol, rock, duck lunge. Rock back and roll back. Press into your hands. Triceps are on. Right knee to nose, left toes over. Slow roll up to boat switch. Pistol, rock forward. rock back, reverse lunge. The slower you go, the more control, the harder it is. Take your time on this one. If you need to use your hands to rock up to pistol, that's okay. Just do the best you can. Awesome. Back to a dumbbell exercise. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to squat and press, moving laterally. So you'll want to face forward so you have the mat on the sides of you. We'll start by racking the weights like a little bicep curl. Start to your left. Squat, step in, push press. Rack, step right, squat deep, step in, push press. That's all we're doing. Side squat and a push press. And then as we get through the minute, you can start to flow it a little bit more as one movement. As you step in, you can push press. Just see how it feels. This first part's nice and slow, the push press. Maybe you try to do it without momentum, or if you have heavy weights, you can throw the arms up using momentum. So here I'm kind of smoothing it out now. Side step, push, press. Side squat, push, press. You got it. Hips back. Strong shoulders, strong legs. Keep that core engaged. And set the weights down, back to body weight. We'll be going into a knees, chest, chin, raising one leg, stepping that foot down, opposite knee to nose tuck. Here we go. Send your right leg back. Knees, chest, chin, right toes to sky. Right toes down, left knee to nose. Keep it here. Right toes to sky, knees, chest, chin. Right toes down, left knee to nose. Knee down, right toes up, push up. Right toes down, left knee tucks. At the halfway point, we will switch sides. Go as deep as you'd like. You could even try to land your chest and chin down, or you can just use all strength and come to a hover. Now switch. Left toes to sky, step left toes down, right knee tucks. Lift the hips, push the shoulders down. Knees, chest, chin, left toes up, left toes down, right knee to nose. Knees, chest, chin, step those toes down, and then your other knee lifts. Beautiful. Going back to a dumbbell exercise, I'm going to use my kettlebell just because I have a heavier kettlebell. But grab your heavier set of dumbbells or whatever you have for a deadlift to a burpee. We can skip the push-up or add it in, up to you. Flat back, hip hinge. Lift, lower, hands down, jump back, jump in. All right? Take it on your own. Make it your own. You can go as quick as you want, but keep the form on that deadlift. Nice work. Set that aside. Hopefully you got a little cardio in. Heart is racing. Moving into a balance drill. Warrior 3, half moon, open the hips, close the hips, reverse twist, and step back. So I get a little wobbly here. Do the best you can. Here we go. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 3, open the hips, right arm up. Now Switch, left elbow up, twist, step back together. Left leg, step forward, warrior three. Swing the hips to stack, and then twist and step back. You can work slow or quick, just find a pace that works for you. Hit your warrior three, open the hips, and then drop the hip, lift the opposite elbow. So a little reverse half moon, warrior three, half moon, twisting half moon, step back, step together. Find your core for balance. Opening and closing the hip is definitely a challenge on your core. All right, back to the weights. Grab your dumbbells. We are lunging backwards and forwards. Simple and effective, but definitely go heavy. Challenge yourself. Use your heavier weights if you have some. Meet me in the middle of your mat. Step backwards, knee, step forward, step together. Reverse lunge, knee, step forward, step together. That's all it is. Make nice 90-degree angles. Keep your shoulders over your hips. An option you might want to include, or maybe adding some bicep curls here. All right, set those weights down. We're gonna roll like a ball to boat, little Pilates roll freeze, and then roll, jump back to plank, skydiver, back muscles activate, just like a bow pose without actually grabbing the legs. Start in the middle of your mat, facing forward, roll, boat, go. Roll, hands down, jump back, lower to the belly, skydiver. Push up, jump in, Pilates roll, freeze in boat. Roll, hands down, shoulders forward, jump back, belly down, skydiver. If you struggle to jump back from the rolling, widen your legs and try and rock your shoulders forward with your hands in between your legs. Great work. Maybe take a quick child's pose and then we're going back to our weights. Feel free to hit pause if you need longer breaks. Grab your dumbbells, have a seat. It's an abdominal exercise with some biceps. Curl the weights into the chest. Here we go. Roll down, push up, roll up, rack, release. Bicep. Roll down slow, then drive the arms up and lift off the spine. All right, so one bicep curl to push, press. As you roll, you press up over the chest, then roll up, strong shoulders, rack, release. Find that sequence, push as you roll back, and then drive as you roll up, arms up. Set the weights down, quick recovery time, coming into some plank walk, lizard lunge, option to kick through. Meet me at the back of your mat with space in front of you in a forward fold. Take some breath. Release the head and the spine, maybe counter stretch on the wrists. We're going to be on the hands for this one. You have the option to jump into the kick through or just step kick through. Looks like this. We're plank walking. Plank walk forward, hinge back, load your beast, and then jump kick through or step kick through. Walk back. Plank walk forward, hips back, load, step kick through or jump kick through and jump back. Plank walk forward, load, step kick through, come back, walk back. So it starts with a plank walk, you load your beast, hips back, and then you lizard kick through. Walk back. Keep it up, lots of time to practice. And rest. Awesome. Hopefully your heart rate is a little bit elevated. Walk it out and grab your dumbbells. Lateral lunges. Grab your dumbbell. We start with a sumo squat. I'm using a single dumbbell. Toes and knees wide. We'll take that sumo plie and then lateral lunge. Plie dip. Turn your hips back. Side to side lunge. Turn your toes out. Sumo. And then step wide right and left. One sumo, little plie dip, one lateral lunge side to side. Simple. Use your core and try to maintain a flat back. Hips go back. The plie, tuck the pelvis under, keep the shoulders lifted. On the side lunges, push the butt back, hinge at the hips. Nice. Set the weight down, back to the body weight drill. We have a quarter get up to side plank and thread. Start on your butt. Take one leg extended long, left leg long, right knee bent, right arm up. Roll down the spine. Use that left hand. Roll up the spine. Step onto your hand and foot. Side plank. Turn your hips down. Thread the needle. Step back and switch. Left hand up, right leg long, roll down the abdominals, roll up, press onto right hand, side plank, turn the hips down, thread the arm through the open space, thread the needle, come back. So we roll down, we roll up, we step into side plank, and thread the needle twist. Quick break. Row clean to squat. Grab those heavy dumbbells. Meet me on your mat with those dumbbells. Hip hinge to row. Elbows hug back. Here we go. Then clean to squat. Release the hands. Bent over row. Clean, squat. Release the arms. One bent over row and then thrust those hips forward to clean the weight. Get your palm under the weight, rack them, and then deep squat, hips back. Lower down and keep repeating. Find a nice pace. Hopefully you have a challenging set of dumbbells. Great job. Set the weights down. The final 3 exercises will be body weight only, moving down your mat side to side, so lateral movement of kick throughs. Have a seat. Bend your back knee. Take your hands in front of your hip. Here we go. We're going to lift and thread. Lift and thread. Lift, now stay. Little adductor leg lifts. Again, 3 kick throughs across the mat lateral, and then inner thigh leg lifts. You can press down on the inner thigh to add some resistance with the hand. Push the shoulder down and really engage the core to get you through and to press into those adductor lifts. Quick recovery and then make your way up to standing. We're going to do a wide leg fold, fire hydrant, outer thigh leg lift. We'll lift our body, curtsy, maybe all the way to a sitting position, and then back up for the fold. Get a little bit longer of a rest on this round. We're almost done, 2 more to go. Starting a wide leg fold, we'll take a side fire hydrant leg lift, side to side, go. Right leg up, left leg up. Now lift and cross your right foot back into curtsy, maybe to seated and back to standing, forward fold. Left leg up, lean left, right leg up. Stand, curtsy to seated, lift. Fold, right leg up, little tick-tock, side legs, left leg up. Now lift from the core, curtsy the right leg behind, seated and stand. Forward fold. Swing to the right, left leg kick, swing to the left, right leg kick, stand and curtsy to seated. If you can't quite come down and up, just do a curtsy. Awesome. Stay seated or come down to seated. Straddle your feet. We start in a seated straddle. We dip 3 times side to side, fall in triangle, pull that leg back onto your knee for a elbow to knee tuck. You'll get it. Here we go. Sit up tall, hands behind head. Move left, right. Dip left. Now right hand down, lift your hips. Fall in triangle. Sweep that forward leg back and then tuck elbow to knee, slide back. Right to left. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, hips up. Sweep that foot back, kneeling, knee to elbow tuck. Slip it right back where it came from. Reset. Left, right, left, bend. Right hand down, hips up. Swing that knee back and down, left elbow to knee, swing it back through, side to side, right, left, right, left hand down, hips up, that front left leg swings back, right knee to elbow tuck. It's a mouthful, but follow the pattern, just watch and go. Make it your own, play with it, and most importantly, have fun. You made it through all 17 exercises. Release yourself in a pancake stretch, forward fold. Breathe. Feel free to repeat the class, or you can call it a day here and stretch with me. Go ahead and lift your arms up and over to the right. And then rotate the shoulders square. Arms up and over to the left, stack, and then fold. Swing your legs behind you, come to your belly. Up dog, roll. Up dog or cobra rolls, lift and lower. Roll the shoulders down, heart up, chest forward. Up dog on toes. Pull that chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your down dog. Explore bending one knee, bending the other, sweeping your hips side to side. Maybe swivel the knee under and across. Step wide for spinal waves. Roll forward, release the hips. Shoulders down, push down, round back, down dog. Roll forward, engage the core, open up the heart, and then roll back through down dog. Drop to the knees, puppy pose or just a child's pose. Tailbone up, chest and chin maybe down. Breathe here. Come on up through tabletop, tuck the toes, and then sweep back for camel sweeps. Hand to heel, hips forward, heart up. Just circle around a few times, opening up that front body, hip flexors and quads too. Maybe full camel. If you tuck your toes under, your heels will be a little more accessible, or you can just press into the back. Coming into a kneeling position. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale through cactus, then interlace your hands behind the back for a gentle back bend again. Heart up, maybe the fists to the ground. And release, cat back, arms forward. Give yourself a little wiggle. One deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale completely. A moment of gratitude for all that hard work. Thank you so much for joining me. It means the world. Let me know how it went, and I'll see you next time.